Hey guys, it's Janae. This week we are going to be talking to Mr. Lyle Witt. He is the head of the DEPS department. When I was an incoming freshman, I really didn't know what the DEPS department was, and so I thought that would make a great topic for this week's video. I hope you enjoy it, and like always, the wind is horrible. It's actually a beautiful day out though, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. We are here with Mr. Lyle Witt. He is the head of the DEPS department. What is your best piece of advice for incoming freshmen?
Checking my notes. My best piece of advice is that you should expect to be busy as an incoming freshman. Between study, work, and building friendships, you'll probably have more to do than you ever have. I would encourage you to remember that college is not really that difficult. It just requires persistence. So the more self-discipline you have to complete your work, the easier college will seem to you. Very true.
What actually is the DEPS department? There's sometimes some confusion on what it is. So what would you say the DEPS department is?
DEPS is hard to define because it includes so many different things. It includes education, missions, business, and several different forms of ministry like children's ministry, family ministry, youth ministry, and then other professional areas of study. So it's pretty broad.
Yeah. What is one class to take or avoid freshman year?
Well, I would suggest taking College Success.
Oh, that's a good class.
It's a class that all freshmen are required to take, but it's also a really good class for getting an orientation to college.
I loved that class. That one was very informative.
Okay.
What is your best studying tip?
That was hard for me to nail down, but I think that I would recommend the Cornell note-taking format. This is a note-taking format that divides the page into 3 different sections. On the left-hand side, you have a place for keywords. On the right, you have a place for writing more information. And at the bottom is a place for writing a summary of the reading or the class that you're taking notes for. Then you can use that note page for review later by using the keywords and recalling information, or by looking at the information and trying to recall the keywords. It's a great tool for studying for tests.
Okay, I might have to try that. I don't think I've heard of that one. What is a consortium class?
Consortial classes are those that we have in a relationship within the Greater Cincinnati Consortium of Colleges and Universities. We call it GC3 for short. And a consortial class is one that you would take at a different campus here in the Cincinnati area. You could work with your advisor to identify a class that fits your degree program or is simply an area of interest for you. And if there's room in that class, then you're able to take that class at GBS tuition rates, which is often a very great discount.
I'm gonna have to go talk to my advisor, which is your wife, so yes. I need to get in those. How hard are degree pathways? What would you say is the most difficult degree pathway here at GBS?
That's hard to say. Probably at the moment, the education pathways within our division are the most difficult for students in our division. The education pathways require, if I remember right, about 130 to 135 hours to complete. And that is largely because of the specific requirements that we have to make the degrees eligible for licensure and to ensure that we produce quality teachers for the next generation. Okay.
What opportunities does the DEPS department offer me?
In addition to the degrees that we offer academic minors in a wide variety of fields. For instance, we offer minors in English, in missions, in education, in business, in teaching English as a second language, and a few other areas that don't come to mind at the moment. But there are several minors that students in any degree program, in a 4-year program, can add to their degree.
Okay.
And then our degrees are often quite flexible, especially the AA in General Studies and the BA in Integrative Studies. So if there's an area of study that we don't have a specific degree program for, we can work with you to customize something that will help prepare you for that profession or that ministry.
Okay, awesome. And the most important question of all, dating freshman year, yes or no?
Great question. My wife and I started dating as first semester freshman students.
Oh, wow.
She was actually a high school senior.
Oh, goodness.
We happened to be attending a class together, but as a result of our starting dating so early, we ended up dating for 5 years before we were married. And I wouldn't highly recommend it. It worked for us, but I think it's better to spend your freshman year getting to know people, building friendships, and just holding off on the dating for a little while as you get adjusted to life at college.
Completely agree. That's great advice. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got some really good information out of it myself. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about what the DEPS department is. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time.